Hiding keys in a back pocket or your spare dollars under the mattress are old school hacks, and any self-respecting burglar will know to look there. So we've had to become more creative and think up safer places to hide our prized possessions to make sure they don't fall into the wrong hands. Luckily, we've done the work for you and found some great solutions. Today we're showing you 10 secret hiding hacks that will fool even the smartest burglar. We try and keep our belongings to ourselves, but some things are made for sharing. Make sure to click the red subscribe button before we start, and we'll let you view all of our other great videos. A secret door. If there's one place a burglar isn't going to check when they creep into your house, it's on top of the door. They'll be in that much of a rush, they'll probably gently push the door open and check over the rest of your belongings, which makes this a perfect hiding place. If you've got time on your hands, you can cut a small chunk of the door out from the top to hollow it out. If not, stick your dollar bills to the bottom. Walking away. The trick here is to use old battered shoes that a burglar definitely wouldn't want to grab. So we're not talking about your designer heels here. Find an old pair of gym shoes and tuck your notes under the soft padding inside. If you're trying to hide a large item, simply tuck it inside the shoe and throw a pair of used socks inside on top. No self-respecting burglar is going to pull out your stinky socks to look for treasure. Time is ticking. Even the most time-conscious burglar isn't going to check out your clock too thoroughly. Sure, they might check the time once or twice, but they're not going to pull apart the clock to double check there's nothing inside. Take off the back of the clock, and you can definitely slip something small in there. If you're trying to hide something larger, find an old clock, preferably one that's not too expensive and vintage, and hollow it out. There's your perfect hiding place sorted. A summer solution. Those hot, sweaty days might seem like nothing but a hassle, but they can provide an excellent hiding space. Yep, you guessed it, use your fan. The middle section is usually hollow and can be taken off and put back together again pretty easy. This one might be more of a seasonal solution, but even if a burglar turns up in the dead of winter, we can almost guarantee they won't start searching around inside your fan. Although maybe, if they're watching this video, it might cross their mind after all. Iron your problems away. If you're looking to hide something bigger, then this next one is for you. Take an old ironing board and cut a hole in it from the underside. The long, thin shape of it means it's perfect for hiding important documents, and it's also big enough that you won't accidentally lose it either. If you cut the hole from underneath, it's almost entirely hidden, as long as you remember to leave the ironing board face down. And maybe, just to be on the safe side, take out your belongings each time you're ironing your clothes too. Not so pretty flowers. Everyone will agree a vase of flowers brightens up a room, but what if you could make your flowers doubly beautiful by having them hide away your greatest possessions too? Buy an opaque vase and fill the bottom with whatever you're trying to hide inside, and stick some fake flowers on top, because obviously real flowers require water, and we don't want an unsuspecting relative to kindly top up your flowers and ruin your precious goods. This is one hiding place you'll get to appreciate every time you leave or enter the house. Plug it away. Since your childhood, we've always been told not to put our fingers in sockets, so this hiding place is almost foolproof. Turn your electricity off first before you prep it though. Unscrew the front of a plug socket and take out the elements inside. Then you'll find a perfectly square hiding place, the best type of place to keep passports, insurance documents, and that $1 million we know you're secretly keeping. Then, once you're done, screw the front back on. Just keep the tools to hand, and you'll have everything you need right in front of you, but only visible to you. Phone a friend. It's pretty unlikely that a burglar will try and steal your landline phone, especially if it's not a new version. If yours is, then buy an old, cracked equivalent from a thrift store and you'll be well on your way to creating this perfect hiding hack. Take off the back of the phone where the batteries go, and you'll find a great hiding spot for something small like dollar notes. Sure, you won't be able to stack away expensive pieces of art, but if you're hiding small things, then this one is the easiest trick around. Shut the curtains. We may have hidden behind the curtains when we were younger, but we never thought they'd become a great hiding spot when we got older. This nifty trick is pretty simple. Sew an extra layer onto the bottom of your curtain hem to form a pouch. The size is up to you. Then you'll be able to hide whatever you like inside the pouch, to the dismay of any burglar who can't seem to track down your prized possessions. If you want your things to be extra secure, you could even sew the pouch up. But remember, this is if you're in a rush and need to get it back out quickly. Sneeze your worries away. This hack has an extra layer of security, but it depends how much you're willing to put into it. A tissue box is a great place to keep things safe, because it's almost worthless, and unless your burglar has a cold, he won't be going near it. But if you want to be doubly sure, you could leave a used or at least scrunched up tissue on the top of the box, just to keep off any burglars who aren't health conscious at all. We're not sure about you, but we're gonna pull out our savings from under the mattress and hide them away in one of these places. But we're not gonna tell you which one, obviously. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks!